Hi guys, it's Princess Tinabelle here, and I'd like to talk to you about the Eton FR-600. This is the American Red Cross version, and just a little bit about this. I bought this about a year or two ago, and honestly, the really only time I actually use this is when there is a storm or some type of severe, weather problem in my area. And I actually used this after not using it for a long time. Last night, not because there was a storm, but just because I wanted to listen to the radio. And let me just go ahead and tell you a few things about this. It's pretty cool. It has a manual crank charger if you want to charge it this way. Just pull this out and you turn it clockwise. The only problem with this is you have to do it rather quickly to get a single type of charge. This is an LED screen. I don't think I'm messing with anything. Oh, this is the alarm. There's a little alarm thing. There's buttons up here. I'll get to that in a minute. There is a cell phone charger in the back if you want to charge it. There's also a DC in, so if you have a DC charger, you can use that in the back. There is a solar panel in the front, on the top. The only problem with that is you have to let it charge for 8 to 10 hours in direct sunlight. Okay, so let me just give you a little run through on the front. Once again, this is an LED screen. This lights up by touching any of these buttons over here. Once again, this is a crank. I'll give you a quick demonstration. And when you do the crank, you will also see a little light up like you just saw a minute ago. Also, as far as these knobs on the side, these knobs on the far left are for this little light over here on the side. The ones on the other side are for the radio, weather band, and all that other stuff, the volume for that. Let me start off on this side since there's only one little thing on this side. There's only one function on this side. So if we turn it one time, this is the LED light, and I'll show it to you this way. If we go down to the next little notch, it is SOS. It's kind of smaller. And then the final one is a siren, which I'm sure you would love to not have that blaring in your ears right now. So, moving right along, actually I'm going to show you the back because it'd probably be easier to work this way. So, like I said, once again, this is for, when I said something about the DC in, this is where you have, if you have an iPhone, iPod, Android with a USB charger, all of that you can plug in right here in the USB outlet. And this is for the DC in, I believe. Yes, sorry, I don't have my glasses on. I cannot see without them. Anyways, then on the other side we have a headphone jack, audio in, and there's two DC ins, so you want to let your FR-600 charge via a wall plug-in that is a DC in. You can do that. The only thing with that is when you go over here to the cell phone charger knob, it has to be on phone charger and you have to manually crank it. You cannot use the battery power to charge your phone, and I think you cannot use solar power either. The only uses for the solar power, the battery power, and the hand crank are to listen to the shortwave, weather band, AM, FM, and did I say shortwave? Except for the hand crank, that can be used for all of those, and phone charger. So that's kind of a plus. Okay, so a quick run through on the top up here. This says battery, solar, dynamo, off, and phone charger. Now it has to be on phone charger to charge your phone. Hello. And when you're not using it, I would suggest to leave it on the off. And down here, it says alert, weather band, off, AM and FM, and then shortwave. So if you were charging your phone, I would just leave it on phone and off. Unless you're trying to do something else, which probably wouldn't work because you kind of have to leave it there. So that's just about all those. If you have like speakers or something and you want to listen to this via some external speakers or something, you can plug it in through the back through either the earphone or I guess it'd have to be earphone. So anyways, to the front of this again, these buttons up here that are kind of hidden, they say alarm on off, snooze, or alert on off. Now, if there's a severe thunderstorm in my area, my cellular link will scream at me until I press alarm off. Or sometimes it will still continue to do that, so I have to play around with it until it shuts off. So, anyways, you can use this as an alarm clock, but I would not suggest that because, number one, that would run down your battery if you're using battery. Number two, it will scare the crap out of you because it is very loud. So, that's just my suggestion on that. The only things I don't like about this, which is just kind of nitpicky, I really don't like that the solar panel is up here, so if you're grabbing this, you're probably going to get your fingerprints all over the solar panel, which is, it's okay, but I mean, I would, you could probably grab down here, I guess, too, but, if you're listening to the radio, you'll be messing with the sound controls, and what else? When I bought this from Amazon, this was originally $90, and if you go on Amazon's website right now, it's $69.99. So I kind of got ripped off a little bit, but when I opened this package, it was covered in plastic packaging, and I thought it looked really cool. And it came with this instruction manual that I'm sure you could download from their website or just Google this and it should come up. And I forgot to cover this. This is a antenna, but I mean that's not really that important unless you're listening to the radio. I think that's just about it. I mean, it's overall it's pretty good, for how much I paid for it, another thing I would like to request about it that I'm not very pleased with, is that I do wish that this was, waterproof. That would be very interesting, or very fascinating to me, because, whenever there's a storm in my area, I like to grab all of my animals together and get prepared for it and jump in the bathtub with all of them, but I'm kind of worried that it could get wet because, it's not waterproof. So, anyways, this is my review. This is Princess Tinabelle again, reviewing the SolarLink FR-600 from the American Red Cross. Please favorite, thumbs up, or subscribe if you are interested to see more review videos. Thank you and have a great day.